Welcome to this presentation of MCC Last Frontier. I'm Denise Subbeck and I am pastor of this community of spiritually and sexually diverse people, which is gathered in Anchorage and connected throughout the state of Alaska. The Spirit of God fills our community with love, power, and purpose as we strive to follow the person and message of Jesus. Steeped in God's grace and love, this community shares an identity which celebrates the diversity of God's creation, including all gender nonconforming expressions of sexual orientation and gender identity. Here are some ways in which you can interact with current ministry projects as part of MCC Last Frontier. Early in 2017, an initial attempt to repeal portions of the Anchorage Municipal Non-Discrimination Ordinance failed. But not too long after, that political movement did succeed in revamping the original application to get that repeal onto the 2018 Anchorage municipal ballot. Currently, the petition is open for signatures. MCC Last Frontier opposes that attempt as part of the Decline to Sign campaign alongside numerous allies. Why would we do that? Metropolitan community churches have been at the, quote, vanguard of civil and human rights movements by addressing issues of race, gender, sexual orientation, economics, climate change, aging, and global human rights, end quote. Words you can find right on the homepage of our denomination's website at mccchurch.org. You might say that our MCC Church lives and breathes that same spirit of liberating purpose. It is how we understand ourselves as God's people. Discrimination is a child of hatred and mistrust and has no place in our community of faith. We work together to build new bridges of understanding and justice because we understand that God calls us to do just that. Our church made a point of choosing the name Last Frontier as embracing all of Alaska in our ministry. We made that choice because we are convinced that LGBTQ people of all ages and colors live all through our state, all the way from Anchorage to the smallest bush village. So the question is, how will we carry the message of love and inclusion across these great distances? The answer is mostly in the technology. Our goal is simply this: any person in Alaska with a cell phone or any access to the internet can communicate and interact with people of faith and hear firsthand that they are loved, that they are valued, that God knows and welcomes them by name. This is a great ministry for the techno geek who may not know how to say it, but knows how to make a transforming message of love happen. Are you that person? We understand this much is true. Far too many of us queer folk, and for far too long, have only heard how much we are rejected by God, for who we are and for whom we love. Our church doesn't underestimate this because we have experienced this for ourselves. We promise you this much, that we offer the same spiritual healing touch we have experienced ourselves to you. No matter who you are, no matter the disruption and discrimination you have faced. You don't have to explain yourself, but we will listen carefully and with love to your stories. You don't have to be sober, but we will meet you where you are and help you find a life which God has intended. Our church promises to help you find more than toleration. In our ministries, and especially our worship together, we seek celebration itself. And that is why we say, come as you are. We really mean it. Thanks for taking a moment to listen to this part of the story of MCC Last Frontier, an emerging Alaskan church associated with a larger fellowship of metropolitan community churches. Here is the information you need to contact us and to locate our place and time of worship. Know this: we will make every effort to help you experience God's love and spiritual growth. We will return your communication promptly. We will help your spirit heal, if need be, not according to our schedule, but in your own time and in your own way. We together are counted among God's beloved, and there is nothing which can get between us when we live together as a community of love. Peace go with you.